you get into a leadership position, it's not something you have over people of like, I've arrived here at this like higher elite level. You're just a human being, like you have a different function in the organization, and that function involves you supporting the people below you so that they can be successful. Okay, what good advice for a first-time leader? Somebody's like stepping into a leadership role. I do have an answer for this. Keep it quick. My advice is that like, don't be the leader that you think leaders have to be. Like, don't step into that role to be like, leaders do this. And I think that we learn terrible habits from watching the media, movies, like your terrible boss and people that have been terrible to you as a leader, and you see that and be like, this must how people act and behave as leaders. Like, break the cycle of like abuse and chaos and toxic behavior as a leader. The truth is that like, you are better as a leader if you are vulnerable, if you don't know everything. I think people stepping into a leadership role for the first time feel like, oh, now I have to know everything and I have to like be authoritative for other people. And it's like, no, none of that is true. You don't have to do any of that. You can like be friendly and kind to people. You can be vulnerable. You can ask for feedback. You can ask questions. You can not know the answer to something, but go and find out. Like, all of those things. It's like, you're so much better off being like, hey, my job here is to support you. How can I be the best leader that I can be? And like, always be hungry to grow and learn and improve and be better. Not like, you get into a leadership position, it's not something you have over people. Like, I've arrived here at this like higher elite level. You're just a human being, like you have a different function in the organization, and that function involves you supporting the people below you so that they can be successful. That's quick advice for like being a leader for the first time. Is like, ditch the garbage of what you think a leader should do and how they should act, and do instead what like feels right in your heart, and like always be learning and asking. And look at leaders that you respect, that you love, that are great, and be like, what do they do? Yeah, cool. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or sign up for my mailing list, The Culture Drop, and get these emails in your inbox every Tuesday morning, once a week with a blog. It's great stuff. Follow our social media accounts. We put a lot of free content about making more awesome teams and just being better leaders and better organizations.